Ping, pingly, ping, boom.
Hey.
Hello.
It's been a while.
It has. It's been a whole year.
It's been a whole... No, it hasn't. It's just been
Been a
like...
whole year.
Yeah, so... Yeah, this is the Brothers Play, what is it, 2016? First video of the year.
Actually,
Good
I've
showing.
put up a video.
You have, that's right.
So, second video. Suck that, I was first.
Wow, the sass is so
Yeah, not
good.
much has changed, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, we're still here. We don't have an office or anything like that.
Not yet, but we did, I must say, last year, we put out exactly double the amount of videos we did the previous year.
Yeah, we did. We're trying to be less lazy and less...
We are. So we're kind of succeeding. We were going for one a week. We ended up being like one every 2 weeks.
One every 2 weeks.
It's not
Because
a bad attempt.
things came up. Family things, work things.
Life. December was just like a wash.
Yeah, December was... I went
We had,
away
like,
on a
nothing,
cruise.
and I also went away and it was at different times. And then I had a week.
We
where
were
I
in
was
different
just
places
working,
in our
like,
lives.
10 hours a day. And
Yeah. But we're back, and
We're back.
We're here to make it up to you.
better than ever.
You, the view. I wouldn't say better than ever.
Better than ever.
Wow.
Better than ever.
Ryan's off to an optimistic start there.
I am. I'm off to a very optimistic start
Yeah.
this year.
So, 2015 was a big year for games. It was
It was reasonably large.
Oculus and...
There was a fair bit of stuff that happened and came out. I mean, we were just trying to remember what we even played at the start of the year, but we had stuff like The Division. We ended on like Fallout, and there was a whole bunch.
The Division didn't come out last year.
Not The Division, but Dying Light. That's the one. Close enough. It's like Zombies, The Division.
Yeah, it's like Zombies but for The Division. So, what was the highlights for your 2015?
Gaming wise.
Gaming wise. No,
Gaming
what else?
wise.
That's
All
all
right,
this channel
well-
is about.
Well, my top five, as
Top
some
five.
would say,
That's the-
of 2015. Nice segue there. Just slide it in. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, my top five. So towards the end of the year, I got a Wii U, and despite only having it for that small amount of time, I think, as a qualified and quality game critic, I can slip in games that I only played for a few days, based on how much enjoyment I.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I know there's guys who do podcasts for games, and they're like, "Yeah, I played like 2 hours of it. Now I'm qualified to speak
Now
about it."
I'm ready to waffle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mario Kart 8 have to be probably my number 5 because that came out like 2013, 2014 maybe. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But
Okay.
I had a lot of fun with that, playing with the girlfriend and siblings and stuff, and
The
good
girlfriend is the reason
Nintendo
we don't do enough
times.
videos. Good Nintendo times.
Work.
What was different from Mario Kart 8?
To all
like
the other
all the-
ones,
yeah, to
you
all
can
the other-
drive on walls and stuff.
Wow.
And upside down.
Game changer.
It's
Yeah.
pretty big. Jotham's probably being slightly patronising because he's not a big
No, I'm not.
Nintendo
I'm not
fan.
actually. I never used to play a lot of Mario Kart, but when I used to play it, I'd just get like the holy living crap kicked out of me by everyone else who grew up on Nintendo.
Fair enough. I played online the other day and I kicked their ass. It was pretty amusing. But I've been playing since like Mario Kart 64, so that's quite a while.
Are you getting the new Mario with the level building thing? What is that?
Mario Maker.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to. I want to, but it's just a matter of time of when. Because I've got a few Wii games that I can play now.
And you're going to be doing more uploading for Wii as well.
I am using the Elgato, courtesy of Jotham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal
Blowing
it.
it out.
Yeah,
Blowing it
when,
out.
when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, let's go for one of yours then. 2015.
So one of mine was most of mine are fairly predictable. So I got Fallout recently, Fallout 4, which I've only just finished. I thought that was really good. Pretty decent sort of world building. The story was not bad. Subtle improvements, but at the end there's a really great twist, as there are in most Fallout games. I won't talk about that one. Yeah, there were some logistical gripes with Fallout, but all in all, I thought it was one of the best games that I've played of the Fallout series so far. So I was pretty happy with it.
One of your betters.
Yeah, I'd have to say it's like probably tied for second place, maybe even tied for first. I don't know.
Wow.
I didn't rank them in my head. I sort of just went.
Neither did I until about 2 minutes ago. It's gonna be
So prepared.
All right. Well, my number 4, my quattro. Didn't
As they
quite
say
get the roll in the R
Italy.
there. Quattro. Probably have to be City Skylines. They came out with a new expansion last year, which was after dark, and that added some pretty cool stuff to the game.
So what is City Skylines about?
It's like SimCity. It's a city building simulation game, but it's actually good.
Ah.
So they basically took all the stuff EA didn't put in SimCity, and they put it in there, and they made it what everyone wanted it to be. They have mod support, yada yada yada, and it's good fun. It's a super chill game. I may do a playthrough.
You will
on
do a
that.
playthrough.
Okay, I will do a playthrough on Cities Skylines.
So I don't really have numbered spots. I just have like all the games that I have enjoyed. So Dying Light, I'd have to say, was one of our.
This time, we both played a lot of Dying Light. We got some videos up for that. Probably should do more. Possibly I will, but we'll try.
There's new DLC coming out for it, and it's absolutely massive.
Really?
Yeah.
More DLC? They had the
It's
Bozak
meant
Cord
to
and
be
the other thing
really,
as well?
really big. The new one.
God,
They were
okay.
talking about because they jacked the price up for it by like an extra $10, and they're like, "Well, that's because it basically adds a butt ton more stuff to the game."
Oh dear. Sweet Jesus.
So they actually look at gaming news and stuff. This guy,
You should actually, but I don't. I try, but I don't. So that's pretty good. Dying Light, I thought it was really just
It was
fun,
enjoyable.
visceral, running around.
I just
slicing,
enjoyed, messing around. on
drop
it.
kicking enemies in the head.
Yeah.
It's a good game that you can just sort of like, even if you finish the main storyline.
It's good fun.
I just want to run around and cut zombies' arms off. Is that such a bad thing?
And the jump kicks are fun.
And throwing machetes at people? Just
Yep.
it's a good moment. The multiplayer was amazing. Like you drop in, drop out sort of deal, and you carry all your characters through like each game, which is really cool. So all the weapons you
I
have.
wonder if they'll make a second.
They should. They also have New Game Plus, which is one of my favorite things to have in an RPG.
Ever.
Because when you level up everything, then you can go through it again. And sort of kick ass.
And they just become super duper pro.
Yeah, and it's good. It's like doubles the replay
So
value.
you just like drop kick a zombie out of the map.
Yeah. Yeah. What about one of yours? What was your third? Because you're right.
Now that you ask. Can't remember what I had in there. Probably Dragon Age Inquisition.
That's a bold call, bro.
That's a bold call. I
finished
mean,
it?
a fair few peeps didn't like it. And to be fair, when I first played it, I didn't play an awful lot of it. I played like 7 hours and just got
balls.
bogged down in how much stuff and side questing and all that sort of stuff there is to do. But I played it a second time and I got I didn't finish it, I'll admit. I'm reasonably close, I think. A lot further than I was before.
Where are you? Are you still at Skyhold? Did you just get out of Skyhold?
You stay in Skyhold.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
like
have
your
you
base
just?
of ops.
Are you still like just out?
No,
of
I've done some quests in Skyhold. Like a
seen
reasonable
some
amount.
things.
Yeah,
done
I
some
have.
stuff.
Done some stuff. Slayed my first
Made
dragon.
love to some beautiful women.
Slain a dragon now.
Yeah, that's pretty.
that's
It's pretty
pretty big.
terrifying.
The very first one.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy Dragon Age as much. I felt like after a while there was just too much to do. There were a lot of
There
fight
is
the
a lot,
shinies.
but if you skip all the shinies and you do the story stuff, it's pretty rewarding.
Yeah, but that's my problem. I can't not find the shinies. Whenever I'm in a map world, I'm sort of like, gotta do it.
Got it.
Gotta do it. No!
I know, it was one of those games that when you could be out and about at the time, I was like, I want to find out what happens next in the story. So I'd be keen to get home and play it. And that's a sign of something you're enjoying.
Yeah, I will sit down and eventually finish playing it. It's just like
So will I.
so many games that need to be finished.
I usually don't play warriors in games because I find them kind of boring and lame. But
I do all the time.
I'm playing one now. He's a little dwarf dude, and he's a tough son of a bitch. And he's pretty cool. He's based off my D&D character.
Yeah. Ryan
Boris.
plays D&D. I feel like you should really like record these D&D sessions.
We haven't had one for a little while now.
But you should.
They go for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
But you still should. Alright, well yeah, 3, Inquisition.
3. That's pretty good. One of my personal favorites was probably, at least from last year, because Ryan's going for games that came out in 2013. One of my favorite ones, at least for multiplayer, would have to be Rainbow Six Siege. It's actually really underrated. I think a lot of people weren't really
From what
big
I've seen of it, I only saw a little bit we did for the video thing, but a fair few critics and stuff saying it's underrated and it is a well-made game.
Yeah, it is a little, like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's not like the old Rainbow series, there's no storyline, there's no characters and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but the multiplayer is pretty good. At the moment, it's actually a little janky as I say this, because you can't actually jumping into like a PvP multiplayer match is a little bit hard because connection is really weird. One of our guys, his game just refuses to cooperate for Patty.
Wow.
Yeah, so like myself and the guys will just roll, and it's good fun. Like you get a good team of guys, and you coordinate a raid. You sort of, you know, drop in.
Get in there, shoot the bitches.
Yeah, and you actually have to do a lot of tactical thinking. You have to have someone watching this stuff. So it's really good. You really get to get into that whole military mindset, and teamwork. Teamwork is great fun. Yeah, so it's a good game overall. One of my favorite multiplayer ones in a while. Maybe alongside Destiny. I don't know. I haven't played Destiny in quite a while.
Yeah.
They say they're going to do new things for Destiny, so I don't really.
Well, yeah, there's going to be like a Destiny 2 and 3, I think, as well as just all the DLC stuff. Bungie had like a 10-year plan or something going into Destiny.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about Destiny 2 and 3. They should just add like another whopping great DLC on top of that.
I'm sure there will be more DLC for this, but then they'll bring out like Destiny 2 and 3.
Destiny is good, but it's a little stale. I'm segueing, sorry.
That's kind of what I feel about Inquisition.
Yeah,
It just
but
doesn't have that spark of personality and
no
uniqueness anymore.
passion.
Yeah.
No passion.
That's a certain je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, our very limited sort of European, I guess it's probably French.
French.
largely.
It's French.
It is
It's
French,
French.
but there's other ones you can say, like panache and stuff.
So on my list here for notes, you have the Binding of Isaac.
I do. I have
Top.
Binding of Isaac Rebirth for number 2.
Is that just like the remastered, or is that the second Binding of Isaac?
That's the remastered, I think, with a whole bunch more stuff added to it. I didn't play Afterbirth, which actually came out at the end of 2015. But I got Rebirth, which I think was 2014 early, 2013.
God damn it, Ryan! This is meant to be games of 2015.
It's
what
games
are you doing?
we enjoyed the
Not
most.
listening.
Game-
You're asleep in the production meeting.
Games we enjoyed the most in 2015. I played like 3 hours of The Witcher 3, okay? I can't really
Yeah,
qualify
you have The
that-
Witcher. That's right.
that to be in there. But yeah, Binding of Isaac, goddamn Rebirth. I don't care when it came out. I enjoyed that game a lot. It's one of those you can sit down and play it for 10, 15 minutes, an hour, blah, blah, blah. And there's just so much content because a lot of it's randomly generated. There's so many items, yada, yada, yada. It's great fun. It's challenging. It's a roguelike. It's indie, which is just good. Give that a go.
Ryan's our indie correspondent. For this whole channel.
If you want a good game, if it's ever on a Steam sale, buy it.
I do the AAA stuff, but with a modicum of taste. I don't like lunge right into the Call of Duty stuff because that's just not my bag.
Although Black Ops 3 did look good.
I heard it was good. I might get it just to play the campaign.
Yeah, the campaigns are fun. Anyway, okay, for yours, probably an actual game released in 2015.
So The Witcher 3, I had side note, Binding of Isaac I liked as well. I did get forced to play it with Liana when she came around. It was quite good, very sort of desperate in some levels where there's like it's basically, for those of you who don't play, a lot of you have, but it's like a top-down sort of thing, and you sort of maneuver around and you're shooting tiers.
Yeah, it's like the super old school Zelda games, I guess, in terms of gameplay. It's like that top-down RPG thing where you go around, collect items, shoot stuff. It's pretty difficult, though. If you don't get good items early on, then you may not finish it right.
And also, if you don't know how to just like thread the needle between one bullet and the other, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But I remember playing in one level where there was like a half-born baby, a giant thing in the middle spraying like blood everywhere, and I was just
it's a dark game.
Yeah, I was trying to thread the needle between like that and just panicking the whole time because like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But it was good. It was very challenging. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I would say it was probably one of my favorites if I'd actually spent more time playing it.
It's good.
But so back to The Witcher 3, which I finished as well. I thought it was quite good. I also did the recent DLC. It's a nice game. It's really well crafted. The story is quite nice.
I heard the DLC was good.
The DLC is pretty good. It's interesting to say the least. And there's going to be more DLC coming. There's Hearts. I think it's Blood and Iron or Blood and Wine or something.
Trumpets.
Blood and But that's coming soon as well.
What's in the title? Could you just call it Blood and something? What's that, Steven? Sandwiches? No!
Blood and Sandwiches.
You can't call it that. It's like already
Blood and
printed.
Sandwiches. Yeah.
So one guy just has this Blood and Sandwiches DLC.
Yeah. I thought The Witcher was pretty good. They ironed out a lot of the issues with The Witcher 1 and 2, like the original games.
See, I never even played the first two.
Yeah. Well, I have the first two.
So do I on Steam. They're part of the backlog.
I have them on Steam, and I've played a few of them, and I think number 1 was just unplayable, because there's a lot of stuff about it that I didn't really...
I think it's hard, unless you have like fairly major nostalgia goggles and stuff, to go back and actually play some of the old games.
Yeah.
And then you realise how much smoother
smoother they
gameplay
are.
it's got than the newer ones.
So yeah, no, Witcher 3 was good. I'm a little behind the story because I didn't follow 1 and 2, so they were like, what did you do with this person? I was like,
I know.
I don't... What did you do to him? I just got
Who is
here.
this man?
No, it's good. The crafting is real fun. I'm currently on my second run, so I did New Game Plus, and I'm going through again. Where they do what they do in Borderlands, and they raise the level of everything. So the like super alpha armor you had at the beginning is just like
Peedling cardboard.
peedly.
Jared walking around in cardboard box.
Yeah, there were a couple
Like a
of
spatula.
yeah, and a stick. It's like a thing.
Not even a pointed stick.
Yeah, and his art signs are just confetti that he throws at people.
Just makes the like party popper noise.
But no, it was good. I enjoyed it. There were some minor bugs that they fixed in a massive patch at the beginning when they released it.
Yeah, I need to play more of that.
Yeah, the DLC they just released is a little bit bugged though, because one of the quests is just stuck. Like you can't. They're like, go find this thing, and you go to exactly the same spot, and like it's not there.
There's just some guy trolling you. He's like, Witcher.
Holding
Hey
his
guys,
pocket.
watch this. Go find this thing, Joe.
You get back, and they're just like, ah, you fell for it, idiot. But no,
And he just like arms them.
Witcher. That's Igni. Witcher was quite good. I enjoyed it. Second playthrough. I don't know what else I have to say about it. The only thing I would like about The Witcher though is that it wasn't as annoying as Fallout 4 about world building. So like about crafting, sorry. And so in The Witcher you sort of just gather the things and you craft. Whereas in Fallout, like you get to craft buildings and things. Where if you I don't know, there's some like logistical stuff about it didn't really seem to work. Like they had build a house, but then you do the walls and the corners don't fit together because the walls are all separate. So instead of going at a right angle, it would just go 180. You're like, no, I need it to be right angled. So you have to. Yeah, it was a little
Hashtag
annoying.
DIY.
A little bit annoying. But I've finished my Great Fortress so far, which is really good. Got a jetpack as well.
That sounds cool.
So yeah, Witcher 3, probably one of my favorite RPGs of the year, right next to Fallout. Didn't really do much multiplayer this year though, to be honest. But yeah.
Alright, well my numero uno, the magnum opus. See, there we go. That's Latin. It's not
wow.
French. I assume it's Latin anyway. Neck just completely wrong.
Yeah.
It's like Swahili or something. Alright, well my numero uno was Splatoon. Dun dun dun! It may have even been a game that came out in 2015.
Is it?
Beginning? It's either end of 2014, beginning of 2015.
Someone should fact check this. Just put it in the comments below if he's wrong.
We know what we're talking about.
Like, you know what you're talking about. I don't Facebook.
But that is just, it's fantastically fun. Like, it's new. It's Nintendo's latest IP. It's colorful. It's like a first-person shooter. They've added a lot of stuff to it.
So what is Splatoon about?
So
Tell me.
the main game mode is called Turf War, right? And so what you do is it's a 4-on-4 multiplayer shooter, this game mode anyway. And the idea is to cover as much of the map as you can in paint, which you use through different guns and stuff. But you can also shoot the other players.
With paint.
Yeah, and then they die.
And then they die.
But what happens is, right, when you have the paint down on the floor, you can change into a squid, and you use that to swim through the paint at higher speeds.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of
And
this.
you can use this to like swim up walls, jump over buildings. blah,
Don't they
blah,
have
blah.
that on the Wii as well?
That's the Wii U. It's an exclusive on the Wii U.
On only the Wii U. I
Only
thought they
on
had
the
it on the
Wii
Wii. No, on the Wii is what's that one where you run around painting the city in different colors?
That's Super Mario Sunshine, perhaps.
No, it's
Oh, I know the,
The
one
Blob,
you
the
mean.
Blob.
The Blob. Yeah.
The Blob. It was really good. I enjoyed the Blob.
Well, yeah, Splatoon. That's my top one of the year. I only played it for a few days, but
And you're
I've
good
played
with some
more of
gameplay
it,
for
and
that as well,
it's
right?
super fun. Yeah, hopefully that's what I'll capture with the Elgato.
Well, that's our
I enjoyed that.
2015 game.
Did you
wrap
do
up.
your fifth? 'Cause that's where I
Did I do
started.
my fifth?
Well, that's
Well,
2015
no, I don't think
anyway.
I don't think I
Top
actually had a
9
fifth.
of 2015.
I don't think I actually had a fifth because.
So what did you have? You had.
Oh no, my fifth would probably have to be. Now that I think about it, my fifth would probably have to be the Metro Redux.
You were playing at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, beginning of the year. It was basically like the Metro 23 game, which is based in like a bombed out Moscow. Very Mad Max post-nuclear war sort of thing. But it was good. I enjoyed it.
The funky gorilla things.
Yeah, the Love Grotto. We need to upload a video about that.
Didn't we record that?
We
can't
did.
Remember.
I can't remember. No, we talked about it because we were just playing it. And we were
We just derping around.
But no, I thought it was quite good. I would say this year there were a lot of games that were like, for me at least, there were a lot of games that were like up here. But there were none that personally to me I'm like, oh my god, this is the best game. I like all of them.
That's
are really
what I
good.
felt about last year. Until I got a Wii U, and then color and just gaming magic came back into my life again. Wow.
I've got a lot more. So like with if you have Xbox Live Gold, you get the games with the Gold pack. So recently I got Thief, like the latest Thief that came out. You know, the one that's just like Thief. I heard that wasn't that great, but
I heard it was a disappointment.
Yeah, I might play that a little bit. I got Reach recently. Halo Reach is reverse compatible now, so game on, sucker.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be good. And they still had my old armor and everything, so like I booted it up and it was the same one-armed Joe, and I was like,
Same
there you are! It's been so long. He's like,
It's been a while. It's been a while.
hell.
Well, what do we got this year to look forward to?
Dear God, The Division is coming out this year.
It's XCOM 2.
XCOM 2.
I'm keen as beans.
Which you're keen as beans about.
February.
We'll probably have to do a different podcast on that one, or a different talk about that, because this
like
one
everything in 2015.
Yeah.
16.
2016,
Wow.
because
What year are we
I
in?
haven't done much research. I don't know if you have, but I
Well, I've done a little bit. One thing you may know of is Far Cry Primal.
I'm a little excited,
That looks kind of
but
cool.
not quite. See, my thing about Far Cry, and I really enjoyed about Far Cry 4, was that just bow and arrowed everything.
Well, this is set in like the Stone Age, man. You
Yeah,
can be
so
bow
you-
and arrowing everything.
No, whether you like it or not. So I'm pretty excited about that. I am gonna miss guns. Guns are gonna be,
That said, I do enjoy bow and arrowing everything, but guns also.
but guns though. So yeah, I'm a little excited. Not quite sure if it'll be something I'll get, but look into it.
There you go.
Oddly enough, Battlefront is not in any of our top.
I know. I was literally actually just thinking about it then. I
So
was like,
it was actually quite disappointing.
maybe when they've got some more DLC that isn't like
Whole, yeah,
$80 for a
collective
DLC
hits of it,
pass,
yeah.
then I will get it for some fun times. But after having played the beta, blah. The movie though, holy macaroni on a
What's it?
stick.
What?
The movie.
Oh yeah, Star Wars
movie.
the movie. Right, where I didn't know we were doing that thing.
I enjoyed that.
it
we
was
could-
it was really good.
I really
It
enjoyed
was
it.
really good.
Don't want to pre-blow your mind or anything.
If you haven't seen it you've had long enough. If you haven't seen it by now, you're a failure.
Well, shots fired.
I stand by it. I stand by it.
It's like the entire viewership's like,
You got a BB-8 for Christmas.
I did.
I was gonna tell you to bring that. You should just around the desk.
Yeah, Christmas is pretty cool. But yeah, BB-8, he's like clearly the best character.
BB-8 is pretty adorable. Though.
That's pretty cute.
The new characters really good. Ray and Finn. Sorry, Ray and
John Boyega and what's her
John
face,
Boyega.
Daisy Ridley.
it was really good.
Poe Dameron's cool as well.
Yeah, and it's so good to see like some of the leading characters being like from minority races.
Yeah, that's one thing lots of people like praise the movie for.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, he can't be the main leader. Was he supposed to be the new Han? But he's black." I'm like, "No, this is 2016. Get on board, or just get off the train. What the hell are you doing?"
Basically,
I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed it. I'm sure we could waffle on about Star Wars for ages.
We could,
but
and we will at some stage.
2015, that's stuff we liked.
A lot of great movies.
A lot of great games. Yeah, movies. I think it was a good year. 2015
Movies was a good year. The Revenant came out, which I have yet to see. We'll probably go see that this
was
weekend.
Ultron last year.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it was. Ultron was pretty good.
The Martian.
Martian was
Yeah,
awesome.
2015. I guess we could look back on as like the year of half.
The last witch hunter.
Oh wow.
Oh, it was so bad.
That was.
No offense to Vin Diesel.
He's a cool guy. We like
But,
Vin
like,
Diesel, but holy
oh.
moly,
Um,
that was a movie.
yeah. Coming up, we've got Deadpool in February. So for all your singles and geeky couples, can go watch Deadpool.
True on V Valentine's Day.
Yep, I'm probably gonna watch
V for Deadpool.
V for Deadpool. It's gonna be good. Apparently, I heard it was like R18 because there's a lot of like.
Yeah, it could be R18. I'm not sure.
It's Deadpool though. He's gonna be like.
But yep, 2015. Good games, better movies. I think is how we'll look at it.
Yeah, the games were good. Didn't blow me out of my socks. My socks are very much still on my feet.
It's good to hear.
Yeah. But this year might be a bit better. I haven't even begun to look at what's happening in 2016. I've sort of just...
Well, we can have a look at it and chuck it up in like the next video.
We might do another thing where we talk about what we're most excited about. Keep your eye out for
Next
the
week,
prize.
probably.
Yeah, I have to go buy some more gaming bags and just flip through them and just be like, right,
Just
look.
use the interwebs, friend.
Yeah, the web center. So it's a new year. We're up to Brothers Play season number 3. We should have a sound effect for that. We should have the Transformers dubstep. And 3 drops out.
We'll go for just like an Inception theme of just every single video will just be.
Yeah, the Inception drop. So what we have? So we have new goals for 2016. Obviously, we're going to try and double up our more content for everyone. So stay tuned.
See if we can hit that 1 per week mark at least.
Yeah.
So I think that means could be a little bit more just solo content. If
Yeah, we
just
might do
out
more
on a
solo
whim
stuff.
feel like, hey, I have some spare time, I want to record something, chuck it up. That could be happening a bit more often. Whenever we can, we'll still
be here writing the Midnight Fantastic. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop me now. But no, it's really good. 2016 is going to be an exciting new year. There might be a bit more solo content from each of us, just because of work and things. I might be traveling.
See how it goes. Yeah, might be traveling, might be studying, might be in the forcing. Who knows?
But no matter what happens, we will be here producing content.
Still talking about games and stuff.
We're actually going to try and finish some series that we started. Gears of
Ah!
Octodad.
Finish a series? That's not in our
Not in our purview.
repertoire.
of
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
We start them and then we sort of
Completed
pedal off and never start them again.
See, that's the thing. I mean, our fans, they don't like a definitive cutoff. They get sad at that sort of stuff. But if we slowly just peel it out...
And to them, it's never ended. But to them, we're still here
Exactly.
after weeks of octodadding and
We have actually finished that one, though. We just have a bunch of footage in the archive ready to come out for a rainy day. Maybe that's what we could do. If we have a day where we don't have anything recorded, we can just check
I have said that to you before, and you're just like, yeah, I'll do it. Nah, I got too busy, bro.
Don't hate on my editing timeline.
But yes, this has been the Brothers Play. Welcome
Signing
to the
off
new year.
for video 2.
Video 2 2016.
Yeah, we just have to wrap
Bye,
it
guys.
up. See ya.